Day 2 at Love's Field, the house that Patty Gasso built. Can the Sooners take another step toward 5 in a row? Welcome to the NCAA Softball Regionals presented by Capital One. And it's a clash of two historic college softball programs in a winner's bracket showdown. The Cal Bears and the 4-time defending national champion Sooners of Oklahoma. It was a low-scoring day 1 for everybody but Oklahoma. The 0-2 pitch from Sam Landry. Down the line, and that's a fair ball. Into the corner. Cassidy Pickering quickly gets it back in, but not in time.
Sacrificing yourself, slowing yourself down. Landry has a lot of movement. Try to get this ball in play.
And she does. And it's going to serve the purpose. Almost like a bunt. Slow roller to second. Agbayani team this season. Swung out and missed. Good changeup there from Landry as she pulled.
Count.
Well, Sam Landry in the 1 and 2 spot in this Oklahoma order. And this one is hit toward the gap. Left center. Has a chance. Goodbye home run. How about that start?
Pickering just giving no life. This is a 1-1 pitch on the outside corner, and she just crushes it. I mean, off the bat, a no-doubter. Gets the momentum going for the Sooners.
15th home run of the year for Pickering. Parker was 0 for 2 yesterday and ended an 8-game hitting streak for her. This is a pop-up in foul ground. Marshall gets to it. That's Nyland Marshall again at third base for the Bears. As well. Also just a freshman. That floats inside. Walk Barker. So Annabelle Tepperson, who had a shutout yet wearing a Sooners jersey.
Yeah, and as of late.
Oh, that changeup. Good one for Tepperson. Her first strikeout, 2 down.
Yeah.
This one is slammed to the gap, but there is Mika Lee tracking it down. She covers a lot of territory. Kaylee Pond to lead it off here in the inning, and she pulls it down the line. This has a chance, and it's off the pole for a home run. Kaylee Pond jumping on the first pitch to tie the game at 1. The 5th-year senior with her 5th home run of the year, and Cal gets right back into this ball game offensively.
Yeah, Kaylee Pond, first pitch. This pitch is a drop on the inside corner. It is hanging a little bit. It's elevated. She crushes this. As soon as she sees it hit off that foul pole, she is celebrating. Pumped up. Cal up. Cal ties the game 1-1.
Spencer felt she was ready. And for the 2nd straight day, she's the designated player. Now Landry comes right back and gets a strikeout of Herrera in the championship round tomorrow. Comebacker. Snagged by Landry. And we talked to Patty Gasso about Landry fielding her position. In recent memory, she can't think of anyone that stands out. Changed her stance. They've got her standing taller in the box now. She was crouched even more so than you see here. And draws a walk. First walk allowed by Sam Landry.
After a day like yesterday, 2 strikeouts. She wants this moment.
Ooh, check swing. Didn't mean to. And that's an easy out. Bonnie to Sanders, the hero around Norman, Oklahoma. 3-1. And walked her. Leadoff base runner here in the 2nd for the Sooners.
As well. She's just hustling from base to base, always communicating, always talking.
Transfer from BYU. Gets the bunt down. It's a good one. Throw to first in time. And Sanders will hold tight at second base. Oklahoma 3 for 7 with runners in scoring position yesterday. And drawing the walk, finally Emmerling. It was a good long at bat.
Sooners.
Tickets have been hard to come by. Oh, look out. Hit by a pitch again as Dayton and the bases are loaded. You see Garcia leading the pack. Pickering right there with 15 home runs for the Sooners. Line drive, base hit. One runner's in as Sanders scores, and that's all that will score for Oklahoma.
It just clutch, just works so well under pressure. And Tepperson, you can see her trying to keep the ball down. She was missing up high and elevating it, but Cassie Pickering still able to go down, stay strong, and hits going from side to side.
And there's a base hit. Emmerling scores as they're going base to base, station to station, much like they did yesterday. And it's 3-1 Sooners.
And Parker, in these moments, you would want to crush it. You can feel the moment getting bigger. You've got bases loaded, but they're just doing the small things. They're just hitting behind the runner, singling the Bears to death.
One-0 pitch, hit well, and that's going to be a base hit. Again, just one run. But it's now 4-1 Sooners. Thought it was hit more on a line. It looked like it got taken.
Yeah, just a little bit slower timing with Reimers. And Barker's just a little bit out in front and is able to still barrel through this. Stays behind it. Finds the ground.
About anybody in the country. Oh, and that hit. That's an RBI hit by pitch for Garcia. Fourth run of the inning, it's 5-1.
Yeah, that's been the difference. Play.
Side of the infield. Swung out and missed. Got her on the strikeout. 2 down.
And that's her bread and butter, is that rise ball. She throws it through the zone. She'll spin it. She gets McEnroe Marinas to
for Annabella Tepperson, who lasted an inning and a third. Another changeup and gets out of the inning. Sanders strikes out.
But we only saw that from the Sooners.
Now it was Corey Hicks with the walk-off against BU in the fifth last night. Here's a comebacker off the glove of Landry. It's going to carry him over to Garcia, but she doesn't have a play. Second hit of the game for Elon Butler, hitting a team best 386. 4 homers and 21 runs batted in. Ground ball, that's through on the left side. Good piece of hitting there from Mika Lee. Back-to-back singles by the Bears here in the third.
And I like
on to have degrees from Cal Berkeley. And now Keisha Anders dumps one into center field for a base hit. Dayton gets it back in, but a run scores. Butler, who's very fast, comes around from second to make it 5-2, an RBI single from Acacia Anders.
And the plan to stick to swing into the first pitch is working. Aggressive swings first pitch, but look at Butler. She doesn't even take a peek because she knows exactly where the center fielder is playing. She doesn't even hesitate.
Behind in the count 0-2. Another changeup, called strike 3, and Bell knew it. 1 down. Kaylee Pond 1 for 3 in the regional. Oh, that hit her. And look at the emotion from the veteran Kaylee Pond as she takes her base. Bases loaded.
Come through.
This is the first time she's been up all year with the bases loaded. 1-1 pitch. Third base. Second for 1. Double play. Nellie McEnroe Marinas. And a leadoff walk. Let's go back to the inning-ending double play. Started an inning has been good for the Sooners so far in this regional. 9 total runs. And now this one is hit down the line. Foul ground. Diving! What a catch by Pond. Boy, is she having a day.
I am fired up here. I mean, just look at how long she has to go for this. Just lays out, going into the fence. But also what you don't see is Agbayani is leaving on the pitch. And so this is just huge. This is such a big...
Another California native for Oklahoma. Comebacker. Reimers to second. They're going to get one there. Not in time to get the speedy Dayton. They get the force out. 2 away. And that one gets in the dirt. Quiroga has to chase. So now 2 on with 2 out. The big sophomore from LA, Ella Parker. Swung on and missed, and Anna Reimers will keep Oklahoma off the board in the 3rd.
Offensive miscues, pitching, not giving up 3 bases, the walks, eliminating those.
0-2 to Mia Phillips. Ground ball to short, charging as Garcia throws on the run, makes it look so easy. Silky smooth, 1 down. Line drive, right at the left fielder Pickering, 2 down. Well, you can't hit it any better than Marshall just struck it. Landry's 1-2. Kept down and slapped into right field. That is a good piece of hitting by Quiroga, and she practically runs into the parking lot. 2 out, base hit.
So this is the pitch before she's talking to herself, you know, hey, I live for 1 more pitch. That's all I need. All I need is 1 more pitch. And right here just keeps it simple. This is all you need to break things open for yourself when you're feeling that pressure.
Walked her. So 3 innings in a row, Sam Landry has given up a free pass.
But in these moments, she knows that she's got to shore those up, shore up those free bases.
Now the tying run at the plate in Mika Lee. Lee swings at the first pitch, dumps it into center field. They're going to hold the runner at 3rd. They slam the base, breaks on Quiroga, and she dives back into the bag. The Sooners crowd getting behind Sam Landry. Ground ball right to 3rd, stepping on the bag is McEnroe Marinas, and Landry escapes. Agbayani walked to start the 3rd, and now Barker walks to start the 4th.
Really trying to settle back in.
Hit high, hit deep. Goodbye, home run. Number 17 on the year for Gabby Garcia.
Gabby Garcia having green lights after Reimers throwing 6 balls. This is a 2-0 pitch and just stays in her legs and just launches on this off the bat. I mean, there's no doubt that this is going to be out of here. The Sooners up 7-2.
Garcia hit that 3-run walk-off homer last. Walked her. Hers last night. 1-1. Hit well to center. On the warning track is Mika Lee, adjusting her body to make that catch. Hit well by Hicks. And she'll be the first out of the inning, and the crowd appreciates the freshman's efforts.
Corey Hicks hits this on the money, but what she does so good is she just stays behind that ball, but not enough power to get out of here. But off the bat, we thought that this was going. But Mika Lee.
Excellent fit. Opposite field, deep, but it's going to stay in the ballpark. Pond is there, makes the catch, gets it in quickly. McEnroe Marinas goes back to, has the offense. We've seen that. Oh, that hit her. And we'll see if that's going to indeed be the end of Anna Reimers. Yesterday, just 2 so far today. Ground ball up the middle, flip to second. They can't complete the play. Everybody's safe. Times already this weekend.
Right, and you just kind of go back and you think about the walks and you think about the errors of just opportunities to shut the door.
Fly ball, deep left center field. Goodbye, grand slam. And it's 11-2 Sooners.
And the Sooners just giving no mercy, just capitalizing on all of the opportunities, all of the walks, all of the errors that the Bears are giving. And Cassidy Pickering just delivering and being clutch like she always is. Second home run on the day.
And they were both opposite field home runs. Parker, ground ball. Phillips throws her out, and it finally gets Cal off the field. 1 automatic bids, 33 at large. Cal the only at large here in Norman. Chopper to second. And there is one down. And on Saturday, one out, the 1-2 to Pond. Ground ball. And Barker steps on the bank for the second out. Again, the 3-2. Called strike 3, ball game. They are the 4-time defending national champions. They have won in run rule fashion 2 days in a row. They go into the finals tomorrow unbeaten. And Cal, they're back here in a few hours facing elimination.
Yeah, and Cal just great at bats today. They just got to shore it up in the circle. They lost some gas in the circle, but if they can shore up the defense, shore up the pitching, they're going to be tough to beat. And the Sooners, they just keep going. They pile on that offense, and so we